All
All
right,
right, man.
let's go.
Let's
Free
go, man.
MG. Free MG business. Come on, my guy. Hey,
Hey,
episode I don't even know. What is it?
it doesn't
Episode
matter.
80,
Episode
maybe
North
I don't even
London
know.
Derby.
North London Derby
Oh my
special.
days, bro. Where's
Talk
the
to
mic?
them, my bro. Talk to them.
North London Derby.
Come on,
Listen,
G.
I just watched my guys. Yeah, bruv, let me not hijack the thing, bro. Do your
No,
introductions,
bro.
bro.
No,
Put in the
bro.
thing properly, bro.
My
Introduce.
bro. Let's get it cracking, bro. You get me? Spirits are
Brother.
high. Spirits are good. You get me? North London
Oh,
Derby Day.
God,
Tottenham
man.
Arsenal. You know, passion's always firing. You know how it be.
Oh,
You know
bro.
what I mean? And my bro, listen, I'm so happy, bro. Listen, we've been going through so much pain. You know what I mean? And it's good to just have a day where the team just shows out, performs, scores goals,
man,
and just gets the spirits going, man. But
for real,
my bro,
man.
ended what? Nice 3-1 victory. You know what I mean? The boys performed, crowd was buzzing, the players on the pitch, everyone to a man was on job.
Oh, bro.
Good feeling, man. Talk to me.
I think why my spirits are so high, yeah, is because I don't think that I was expecting such a reaction. Like, because it doesn't make sense how you go from how we've been playing to waking up and it just feels like you, man, all of a sudden know how to play football.
Right. Exactly.
Like, it just seemed like everything that you was working on has come out in this game.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I couldn't be happier for when they showed us, how they showed us, and North London Derby, bro. Like, I was banging on the last extended clip here, saying about Emil Smith Rowe.
Yes.
Just needed patience. And I'm telling you, he will get his goal and he will go flat. Brother.
As long as it's known that since I said that, man banged in 2 goals. Since I said that he needed to start hitting the net, as long as it's known, innit?
Facts, bro. But you know what? It's true because at the end of the day, yeah, he's been kind of Timo Wernerish, yeah, where he's been getting into spaces, getting into the wrap, and then just banging it over the bar, hitting at the keeper, not even on target. It's like ever since we've been speaking about him, it's like he's taking it in his stride and he's just brushing up on those, on those little bits that he needs to brush up on, and the way how he was getting active in this game, yeah. I didn't know who was Emil Smith Rowe and who was Odegaard. Like, at some points, I was like, wait, swear down. But that's because he knows what this means.
Right.
Yeah. He's been in Arsenal all his life. When you come up against Tottenham and you get your goal against Tottenham in a North London derby when we've been in the mud and you're first, you get the brace. Hey, big moment for him, man. Bro, I could talk about the whole team. I could talk about each player for 15 minutes, each player, bro.
To a man. Everyone
to a man. I can do a whole essay on how their game went, bro. It was like, bro, it was just a breath of fresh air, man. Like,
definitely.
At half time, how I had my feet up and I was thinking, this is hella comfortable.
Right.
Like, that pressure came when the last goal came, but still, when the last goal came, them man still showed the character that, no, you man aren't getting anything else.
Yeah.
You man aren't getting nothing else. And we just sat back and we didn't do too much. We wasn't too shaky.
It was exactly the same as it was.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Aaron Ramsdale was just calming everyone down, bigging everyone up, like keeping his back four on lock. Him himself flying across the box, flying across his goal, saving, running up to defenders, congratulating them when they did something good, telling them when they need to step up. Like, there was leadership, there was fight, there was a system. Like every single time that they pressed us from the back four, I wasn't panicking because As soon as one guy received the ball, you saw another guy open up to give him a space, an option. And then when they played between each other, as soon as the gaps opened for the midfield even looked like they were pressing up the pitch together and they were rotating. And when one guy was getting the ball, another guy was opening, and it looked like there was a system.
Definitely.
Where this system came from, I don't know where it came from, innit? Because I have been seeing nothing.
Do you know what? What I would say in Arteta's defense, what he has been saying is that wait till everyone's fit. Wait till certain men are back. And then we'll see if we're really about it or if we're not. And he has been saying that in his defense. To be honest, I think maybe one person, maximum two people. But in terms of the actual team, that's pretty much his strongest lineup. I think for him, that's going to be his strongest lineup. So
the fact that we can actually pick our back four and everyone's back four will be the same.
Yeah, that's the back four. There's no debate about it. That's the back
Incredible,
four.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, what's the back four? Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Tierney.
Done. No debate. No debate.
No
listen, let's talk about Tomiyasu. Because listen, going up against Son it's not a joke, innit? And in them sides of the world, I know there was a lot of people who was intensely engaged in how that battle was going to go down. Because Son ain't nothing to play about. He's not a joke, innit? But my bro Tomiyasu, my bro, I don't know what we need to give him. We need to give him his flowers. We need to give him certificates. We need to give him medals, bro. Because coming up against Son ain't no joke. And Son, cool, he got his little go at the end, but he had no joy. And Tomiyasu just had him in his pocket.
A house. Yeah?
Trust me.
Buy him a house wherever he wants it. Pattern his kids. If he's got any kids, if he's got a missus, make sure she's patterned. Yeah?
Bro, that guy is on job.
Sort out this guy. Make him believe this is your home.
This is your club. Long term.
This guy was winning headers everywhere. Like Ben White, Aaron Ramsdale's getting the ball. He's pinging it up to the right side. Who's there to collect the header? Tomiyasu.
Nothing to play
How
with.
are you up there to collect and knock on a header? That's a system. Someone has told him to do that. But the fact he's gone up there and done it, won it, and time again, and then run back to our side and win headers.
Yeah.
Man's not letting Son bad him up. Son bads up everyone we have, bro. This guy would not get batted up.
Never. I didn't see Son run past him once.
Oh my God.
Can't get past my man, bro. It's not gonna happen.
It's not happening, bro. Like this brother is a defender first.
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
First and foremost. Yeah. We didn't want him to run up there and do Trent crosses, and we don't want that. No. Do your job.
Trust me.
You know what? I also feel like Arsenal, we have to go through this so we know what we need and what we want. Because we would have got a Tomiyasu before and been like, nah, but what does he offer up top?
Right.
He doesn't beat no one. He doesn't put in no crosses. He doesn't find the passes. He doesn't bomb. He doesn't bomb past Saka, give him an option. He doesn't do blah blah blah. He doesn't do all of that. But now that we know how we've suffered, now we know what we need.
Right.
And we've got that. And all of a sudden, everything works.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's like all the parts have just come together.
Yeah, but then, like I said, let me reiterate again. Arsenal fans needed to go through this hurt and this pain. Otherwise, we wouldn't have appreciated a Tomiyasu.
No, most definitely.
Appreciated it because we would have been like, oh, well, yeah, he's a defender, but
it's nothing special.
Yeah, what does he do when he goes? You know what I mean? He doesn't add anything to the attack. Or, bruv, defend first. Do that.
Trust me.
Give the ball to whoever needs to do all that other stuff. You understand? System. Yeah?
Yeah.
Got Man City, Liverpool, where everyone can bang in a 30-yard screamer.
Bro, we don't need that right now.
30-yard screamers. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All we need is one of those structured teams where every man has a job and they do it very well. And
definitely.
What we saw today was exactly that. Tottenham had no answers.
Bro, they didn't open us. Wait, to be fair, Harry Kane had one chance where it came over the top and he chipped it just wide. But other than that, they weren't cutting through us. They didn't have no chances. Bro, that back four was so stiff. Gabriel was like, you're not coming through the middle. Ben White played well as well. You're not coming through these gaps.
Oh, please go first on Gabriel, please.
Bro, all I can say is Gabriel, we were talking in our group chat, bro, the presence is ridiculous. Just him, one man alone, is just making that whole defensive area just so secure. It's almost like, bro, they don't want it with him. And because they don't want it with him, they're trying to exploit other areas, but everyone else is on job. You're not going to outpace Tierney. You're not going to
touch Gabriel. So you go left. Who's there? Who's on the left? Tomiyasu. When they go left, that's what I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't go that side. Go on the left, go on the right. Oops,
Tierney, you don't want it with Tierney. You don't want it with him.
I don't want that Scottish brother.
Bro, it's just presence, bro, and leadership.
You know what was happening? They were getting the ball midway into our half and trying to the box because they didn't even want to go close to our defenders, bro.
Exactly.
Feel that pain.
Bro, I was seeing, bro, you know one thing I'm not used to seeing in North London derbies? Harry Kane all over the floor, my G. These men were putting Harry Kane on the floor, barging through him, going up for headers, and Harry Kane's just crumbling on the ground, stuttering up and that.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I love it, bro. I love to see it.
Not Ben White. Gabriel's going up. Kane's all on the floor, broken now.
Yeah. I love to see it, bro. I love to see it. And that's, to be fair, that's what set the precedence because they knew from the minute one, all right, cool, their defense is looking kind of solid. And that's how you build, bro. The building blocks start from there. Once our defense ain't shaky, now it's about midfield. Can you play? Can you now get the transitions quick enough to break their lines and get it forward, get it to Aubameyang, get it to Saka, get it to Smith Rowe, and build.
That build was transitioning the ball quick.
It was perfect, my bro.
Bro, they were transitioning that ball quick. Like Xhaka did not look like Xhaka on the pitch today. Xhaka sat on social media and read all the comments. He's slowing the game down. He's going to slow the game down. Don't play him. He's going to slow the game down. Man came on and said, yeah? 2-touch football.
Yeah.
1 touch, 2-touch football. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, Xhaka's getting the ball and pinging balls forwards to Odegaard. I was like...
But Xhaka's capable of that, though. It's just the consistency, but he's capable.
Because Xhaka... All right. Xhaka is that kid in your class that needs to get in trouble by the teacher every couple of days.
Yeah.
Because if you leave him to his own devices too much, he won't do any work. He won't. Don't get me wrong. You can leave him, and he might have a good couple, but nothing will get done. You have to be on him.
Right.
You have to make sure you're on him, and that's our job as fans.
Right.
We need to keep our relationship with him business.
Right.
Yeah. Because every time we're nice with him and everything's happy-go-lucky, he gets too comfortable. He does a Mazzoline. Yeah. He feels pressure. You can't ever fault the guy when he feels the wrath of the fans.
Right. Exactly.
To be honest with you, we're gonna have to get used to Xhaka because he wasn't even meant to be playing today. So, bruv, we're gonna see him a lot more, whether we like him or not.
Bro, he's a main fixture. Whether we like it or not, he's a main fixture. Because, bro, to get sent off and then come straight back into the team, even though the other midfielders haven't done nothing wrong, it's mad. And that shows you Arteta's dependent on him.
Yep.
He's dependent on him to actually be a mainstay. Him and Partey, they are the two. They are the pair in midfield. And you ain't going to break that, I don't think. Unless there's a bad injury, which hopefully don't happen. I think that's going to be the two going forward, isn't it?
Arteta's got the best excuse now.
Yeah.
Well, look at the North London derby. Look what he did in the North London derby.
Yeah.
Big game for us. We were down on our, you know what I mean? We needed the win. If we didn't get this win, I would have probably lost my job. You know what I mean? Shit would have went that, but Xhaka stepped up. He's got the excuse of what Xhaka did in North London derby now.
Yeah,
we have to accept that Arteta got it right. Yeah, that he picked the right team.
Yep.
Implemented the right system, and he won the 3-4 games in a row that he needed to win.
Bro, that's what, 4 games in a row, including Wimbledon. You can't fault it.
He won the 4 games in a row that he needed to win, bro. Like everything that we were saying when we were fuming, when we lost the 3 games in a row, he stuck his chest out, he took the blows, and he made the right decisions. And we stepped forward. Listen, I'm sorry.
You have to clap for him. He's
And
got it right. He got it right.
He got it right, and we're in the right direction. We're back on the table with all the other teams.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We've got them in our sights. Yeah. We were in relegation a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Relegation. Yeah. Before the international break, bro, we were in the dumps, bro.
Trust me.
Yeah. Now we just won 4 games in a row. You know what I mean? And
Things are looking positive. Things are looking positive.
Let's talk about the more of the attacking side. So we've gone Xhaka, yeah. Partey, I feel pretty self-explanatory. Bad boy, does what he does.
Does what it says on the tin, innit? Clamping, breaking up play, passing range, vision, box to box. He's doing what he does.
Bad boy, Partey does what he does. Stayed fit, didn't come limping off the pitch. Xhaka came off before Partey did.
Yeah.
You're there, man. For real. Imagine. Let's talk about Saka and Aubameyang.
Go on, man.
First, I want to talk about Saka coming back into the NLD, being off form, and putting in that shit, bro.
Do you want to know what I'm gonna say? You said something in the last extended that we did, yeah, about Saka on the right hand side. I think you said that Saka performs better when he's on the right hand side, and I was saying how, yeah, well, we can't have Pepe on the left, and they dropped Pepe, and they said, all right, cool, we're gonna do the Smith Rowe, we're gonna do the tight 3 just behind Aubameyang. We're gonna do Smith Rowe. You're gonna be on the left side. Odegaard, you're gonna sit. You're gonna be in the 10, and Saka, you're gonna go on the right hand side. And bro, that's the Saka from last season. Direct, passing on point, interchange, link up play, skill. You see it. You see it in the chops. You see in the effect, giving it to Reguilon. Like it was poetry in motion, my bro. And for 20 years of age, the maturity to even be able to, because that chance that the goal that he scored, that's not an easy chance, bro. Because Harry Kane's made the block and he's gone again, won the ball off of him, and right foot to slide it in that far corner. That ain't easy. But it's the character of the boy, man. It's just, I love to see it, man.
Target, pressure, man are pushing you around. You've got man, and he still slotted it home. 20 years of age, bro.
It's ridiculous, man. Quality everywhere.
Touches. This boy was man marked the whole game. They're pinging the ball across to him. Man is shielding off players and touching it down. 20 years old, bro.
Different.
Man is shielding off players. Most players, right, when the ball gets pinged across, they're thinking, win the header, win the header, win the header. This guy's like, nope, give him the hold, touch it down with my left. Give him the hold, touch it down with my right. Man is confident to have a ball flying up and touch it down.
Yeah.
In front of
different.
Regular, he's just touching down in front of regular. What are you saying? What are you saying now? What are you saying? Bro, mental. The balls that he has not been in form as a 20-year-old. He almost coming for a North London derby and crumble.
Mentality, bro.
Should be too much.
Yeah.
Man went, bro, funny. I don't care if my form's been off. This is Tottenham. Let's go.
Let's go. Mentality is different, bro. And as you said, same with Smith Rowe. Man's been breeded through the club, bro. They know what it means. So it don't even matter about form. They know they're on job on this day. On this day, they're going to be on job.
The day them man were linking up with each other, they were running havoc, bro. All right. Aubameyang.
Bro, he's back. That finish alone just told me my man is back. I don't give a fuck. Because that's a difficult finish when the ball's being fizzed into you and to sweep that in on your left side. Bro, he's back. I don't care. I'm ready to jump out. I'll jump out the gym right now and say he's back. Aubameyang is back.
If you don't play football, yeah, okay, let me talk to the man that do play football. A ball gets whizzed in, yeah, across the floor for you, yeah. It's bouncing, all of that stuff, yeah. You're right-footed, yeah. You're on the wrong side of the goal. You half volley it with your laces. Was it his laces?
It's kind of in step, but yeah, he's cushioned it in.
Yeah, whatever.
Control.
Across the keeper. First touch. Bro.
That's Aubameyang, bro. That is an Aubameyang special.
Knows that is a world-class finish.
Yeah.
If you the technique that it needs to even keep the ball down, yet alone on target,
Trust
and the
me.
ball fizzed into you like that.
Bro, don't fuck about, man. Aubameyang's back, my bro.
Not only that, bro, the link-up play. He's not no Lacazette holding man off. Yeah. All of that strength and aggression. Yeah. He was just touch. It's like every single time the ball came into him, he knew where a player was. He was just one touch. Boom.
Flick around the corner, Smith Rowe's gone.
Yeah, he don't need to do all that hold up stuff. He just gets the ball, boom, gets the ball, boom. I was like, raw, he can do it. Like, raw, he's not doing it like a Giroud way, how we're used to it.
Yeah.
But when the ball comes into him, it's still moving. It's still, man, he looked quick. He looked like that yard of pace that I was talking about.
It's still there, bro. It's still there.
He looked happy. He looked younger. He looked like he knocked hella years off of his age.
Do you want to know what I feel like helped him? The crowd, bro. It's something about the crowd being there and the energy of the day. I feel like he was like, this is an occasion, bro. And I'm the captain and I'm leading these man. He's a showman. Man had the haircut. You know when the haircut's on point?
Yeah.
Bro, you know Aubameyang's ready to go.
Cuts. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Come on.
It's
different, bro. He was like, this is going to be my day. There's a goal here for me today. And man banged like it was nothing.
And did you see when he scored? You see when he scored that? Yeah,
this is me. This is the real me.
This is me, yeah? Don't doubt me, bro. I'm sorry, Abba. I doubted you, bro. You know why I doubted you? Because I don't see world-class players go missing and then come back the amount of times that you do, bro. Yeah, you understand? Like, what happens is world-class players, they go missing and everyone accepts that they're finished.
Right.
This guy bounces back every once in a while when he wants. Yeah. Bro, that is a baller. How you can go off form, come on form, go off form, come on form, stay on form for a bit.
Class is permanent, my guy.
It just goes to show, bro. Like,
it's permanent.
His mentality, man. Like, if I was a player, like if I was him and I went through everything that he went through in terms of like fans, like us getting on him, not getting on him, and then he's not scoring, he's not performing, stuff happening with his family, things going on behind the scenes. Plus, he's a human. He probably has stuff going on in his life as a human being.
Of course.
And man was still coming in, turning up every game, just giving it a go. Lacazette was on the bench smiling. Lacazette was on the bench smiling.
Bro, because he knows that his bro is doing the job. Like, cool, he would like to be on the pitch, but bro, if he's performing, it's for the team, innit? And that's, bro, I love to see it, man. I love to see it.
Even the substitutions were correct.
Yep.
Man brought on Lokonga. Man brought on Nuno. Man brought on Ainsley. Bro.
Shore it up. Shore it up.
Every single player you would want to come on to just go on and make sure the game's all right.
Exactly.
That's everyone. If you gave everyone an option, maybe you might not have picked Nuno. But obviously, Kieran Tierney, bit suspect, the intensity of the game, get him off, get some fresh legs on that left side, get that crackhead to run up and down that left-hand side. You know, I mean, he's a little crackhead. I love that Tavares, brother. He's a little crackhead, bro.
Bro, he's a G. He's a G.
The Doberman. That's what he reminds me of, you know what I mean? It's just...
Yeah.
I like... They just come on and they just showed that the game just got flattened out when that man came on.
Yeah, because I ain't going to lie. If I'm going to be real, when Son scored, I was thinking, all right, cool. There's a nice little 15 minutes left. This might be rocky. But, bro, from what I saw, it was literally exactly the same as the previous kind of 35 minutes or so, or 30 minutes where, cool, they scored, and then all of a sudden, controlled. All right, well, we're not going to give you another sniff. Ramsdale's going to pick the ball out of the sky, and he's going to distribute, and he's going to slow the ball down. Tomiyasu's going to sweep up any loose pieces that might come. Gabriel's going to win everything in the air. Ben White's going to
Bro,
be on point with his passing and with his accuracy.
Aaron Ramsdale, yeah, when the ball came through,
Mm.
was
Oh,
it
and I called on the box, and he picked it up, and then he drops on top of it.
No.
No. Go on.
They shot against him. He saved it from the right side, knocked it out to his right. Son is running onto it, but Tomiyasu got there.
Tomiyasu. Yeah.
Lit the ball out. Boom. The whole crowd started going, yeah. Then the camera panned over, and then you see Aaron Ramsdale in Tomiyasu's face, like, come on then. Yeah, and then
Spirit,
Tomiyasu
bro.
shouting, yeah. I'm like, yeah, this is
That's his, trust me, that's the mentality you need, bro. Man that are getting to war.
Aaron Ramsdale's there, like in Tomiyasu's face. Come on, then, yes. Tomiyasu's looking at him, smiling, like, yeah. I'm like, bro, this is mental, bro. I'm looking at TV, bro. Ask anyone that was watching me in my house at that time, yeah, bro. I was making noise. I'm screaming, I'm like, yeah, come on, I love that. Yes, I love that, bro. I'm gassed, bro. I was finished, bro. I haven't watched the game and been that animated in a long time.
Bro, I haven't even been used to us scoring goals in the Premier League, bro. We've had we've had 2-1-0 wins, bro. Like for us to bang 3 goals in a game, that is a different thing.
You know what?
It felt like a special occasion.
I didn't even deep it until you said it, bro.
Yeah, man. We ain't been scoring like that.
We haven't actually been scoring, and we banged 3 goals in the first half.
Bro, that's why I was so shocked. Like, don't get it twisted. Banging 3 goals against Tottenham and racing into a comfortable lead against Tottenham is always a great thing. But I'm looking at this like, bro, I'm celebrating goals, like multiple goals. I'm not used to this.
I was
one
so
after
in
each other, bro.
I was so in my zone. I wasn't realizing what was going on.
Yeah.
Imagine this. As I'm watching the thing now, I only got to see the Emil Smith Rowe goal.
Oh, yeah?
Every single time them man scored, my stream froze a little bit. Every time. Then it came back and then the scoreline changed. I was like, oh, we scored. Then I'll just start celebrating randomly without seeing the goal. You know that one?
Yeah.
Happened for the last 2 goals that we scored. So I never actually got to celebrate live-o like that. But like, it's true, man. But I was such in a zone, bro. I was just, when the first goal went in, I was like, go for them, kill them, finish them. Yeah. And then the second goal went in. I was like, one more, put him in the ground. I'm shouting, put him in the ground. And the third one went in. I was like, come on. I was so happy. I was like, they're 6 feet.
Trust me.
They're 6 feet. And then they started looking at Nuno. He was broken. They looked at Harry Kane, broken. Looked at Son, broken. Them man were just broken. I loved it, bro.
Bro, I just love to see it, bro.
I loved it, man.
You know what, bro? In my mind, from what I had seen based on how we were getting in the Norwich game and in the Burnley game, and then obviously I know that Tottenham had lost 3-0 to Palace and lost 3-0 to Chelsea. You remember I said, I reckon we might slap them. But that was kind of just me like, you know what?
Listen, I felt good.
I hope so, innit? But
yeah,
they actually did it.
I said to you, the last extended clip, the only way we're going to lose is if we beat ourselves.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
You know, and that's the only way that we seem to lose against Tottenham is if we beat ourselves, we do something stupid, something happens, something crazy. But everyone held their head. Everyone held their own.
Not even a sniff of a mistake.
They were getting so frustrated. They started fouling us just because they were just fuming. They were so frustrated. They're at Emirates Stadium and they're down 3-1.
Trust me.
And they ain't had the game. They ain't had a sniff the whole. They were fuming. You could see it in their faces. They just wanted to get off the pitch. They're embarrassed, bro.
Trust me.
They got slapped. What? They've been slapped 3 goals 3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row. All by London clubs, your rivals are slapping you down. Like, you get down there, bro. Go get down on the table, bro.
Just get back. Everyone just slap. What stuff? You man have been talking too much. Why are you man talking? What Harry Kane don't want to be here, but shut up, you man, bro. These men have been humbled.
Yeah.
Right back to the holes that they used to be in, bro.
Real
you understand? These man, yeah, I've been sick and tired of them. Yeah, they're spoiled kids, bro. Yeah, these Spurs man, yeah, they're spoiled kids, bro. About we deserve this manager, we deserve this player.
What gives you the right?
Man, listen, Yeah, I hope you man have been humbled this past month that's gone by. Yeah, because the way you man have been talking, yeah, that is where you are.
And
That
that's
is
where you belong.
yeah. Go through your shit stage. Yeah, go through this. Learn, humble yourself. Get your players. Hand pick your team. Hand pick your manager. Don't start going, oh, Levy. Yeah, we should be doing this like the big six clubs. No, bro. You man got to one Champions League final and your head went. Your
Trust
head
me.
went. Yeah. Well, we brought it back for you. Yeah,
Trust me.
we brought it back for you. We're level 1 points now, bro. We got slapped 3 weeks in a row. You man were screaming, top of the league, top of the league. Yeah, yeah.
Where are you now? You're not around no more. You're not
You're not
around.
level on points with us. Yeah,
Trust me.
dead team. Yeah, level on points with us. Yeah, our worst start to the season, and we're in the same place. You shit guys. I've had enough of them, bro. Yeah, put them back to where they belong.
Trust
Anyway,
me.
moving on to the bad boys. Arteta, yeah, bro. Let me just apologize. Yeah, and the reason I'm gonna apologize is because I had no hope in you, bro. I had no faith in you, bro. But you know what? You showed me that you have character.
He's
Yeah,
got
you
character.
have you have big balls, bro. Because all the pressure that we've been putting on you, yeah, every single one of us wanted you to crumble today. We wanted to win, right? We
I didn't want you
wanted.
to crumble, my guy. I wanted you to show out. Let me say that, bro.
I wanted this guy to show us within these past 3 or 4 games you are not worthy.
Right.
Yeah, because I had no faith or no clue that we could win 4 games in a row. So I was like, you're gonna lose one, and then we're gonna get rid of you. So just make sure it's not against Tottenham. So then when we won all of those games, and then Tottenham was the last one, I was like, bro, you can't lose this one now.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't. This is the one you can't lose. You could have lost against a Norwich. You could have lost against them, man, and we would have got rid of you peacefully. But if you lose against Tottenham, you're not going peacefully, bro. You're
Yeah, yeah.
going with your head in everyone's hands, screaming fires down the street, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Real
That's how
talk.
you're going, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So Arteta, you showed bottle, bro. You chose the right. That's what I'm saying. That because you chose the right team.
Yep.
You implemented a system that the team clearly understood. Yeah. Under all of that pressure, you got it right, my bro. So props to you. I'm happy for you. I was actually happy for him when I saw that third goal go in and he was going. Man, I was so happy for him.
You could see how much it meant to him, man. He was
Oh man, it
relieved.
meant so much to him, man.
He was a relieved man. He knew, bro. His
Exactly.
head was gonna be on a stake, bro. But
Exact. And even when Aubameyang was going for the ball when it was in the air, yeah, and then he kicked it against who was it? Kicked it at Lloris, and then I think Sanchez toppled over Gabriel, and then they tried to claim the penalty
oh yeah,
against
yeah,
Sanchez.
yeah,
Even Arteta, bro, that was gonna make it 4-0.
yeah.
Arteta's running around going, "Oh, it's a penalty, it's a foul." He's still like, "Bro, I want more. I want the
Yeah,
fourth. I
yeah.
want
He wanted the
4-0."
blood, fam.
Bro,
He
he
wanted the
wanted it. You
blood.
could see him. He was like, "No, that's a foul. What do you mean?"
Mm.
Most at that point, managers stand there 3-0 just laughing. Yeah, all right, all right. You know what I mean? He wanted more blood.
Yeah,
So you could see that he wanted to get all of his frustrations out on them man as well. You know what
definitely.
I'm saying? So
No, man, I second that, bro. I'm happy for Arteta. Jury's still out for me because I still feel like he still has to do
definitely,
more, and it's about
definitely.
consistency now. Can we build on top of this? But I
Yeah,
agree, brother. I feel like people were looking in his direction and seeing if he was going to be able to pull something out of the bag because we needed a
yeah,
performance, man. Like the result, definitely we needed the results and we need to pick up points, but we needed a big performance to be able to get
yeah,
behind him and get
yeah,
behind the team and be able to say, all right, we can see something here that we can
yeah,
support and we can
yeah.
recognize. And
Put
yeah,
it this
man,
way.
this was a big game today.
I've now seen this is the problem now. Okay, let's highlight the problems now. Now
Standard, yeah.
we've seen what you can do.
Mm,
We've seen that whatever you man have been doing clearly didn't happen in a week,
right.
which means Arteta probably has been trying to do this for a little while, but for some reason hasn't been reciprocating onto the pitch. Arteta has now showed us as fans it's not all just him.
Right.
Because how is it that a North London derby can pop up and it's perfect? the players were not freestyling out there, bro.
Right.
They
They were
were not
doing job
freestyling out.
job
They did a
only.
job. Yeah. So now a lot more pressure is going to be on the players because we've seen you perform in a big game and you performed perfectly. So now when we're coming up against the smaller teams or teams that we deem as challenging, right? As challenging meaning the bigger teams in the league, the bigger 6, the bigger 8 teams, right? We're going to expect something now. And if you don't give it to us, we're going to also say, okay, they're not playing for Arteta, right? But Arteta clearly has installed something because look at the North London derby.
Right.
We now have something to base off of. So therefore, it's going to be two things now, I feel. It's going to be, okay, well, Arteta can clearly implement a system. He can clearly coach a system. But do they respect him to do it every week? Do they expect him to ride every week? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's going to be a thing of the players. Why are you not doing what you need to do? It's not Arteta's fault. You did it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Our best 11 did it today. And we're going to say, you know what I'm saying? So why aren't our best 11 doing it all the time? What's going on with the players? Now there's more of a light on the players because of today, which I feel like is another interesting factor that us fans are going to be looking at now.
I agree, but I feel like our players, we've always been suspecting of our players that sometimes they're up for it and sometimes they're not. But now, as you said, definitely it shows that Arteta has the capability to coach a system. They are able to play good football, fast-flowing football, transition football, counter-attacking football. But
against
to the point,
against the high press,
against the press, and against a okay team. I'm not going to. They're an okay team. They're an okay team. Yeah. But to your point, I think the main thing is about now. Can you get them up for it consistently? And that's why I still put it towards Arteta, because now you've got to recognize that sometimes your players might take their foot off the gas, but you've got to now get them in shape and get them motivated every single week, regardless if it's Tottenham or if it's Burnley or if it's Brentford. You've got to get them up for it every single week. So I'm still going to now look at Arteta to see if he can now install that in the players to keep them motivated to make sure they perform. But yeah, man, I think it's set a good precedent and it's set a standard because now this season we hadn't seen a big performance, and now we have that big performance. That's the level now, isn't it? And you have to meet it every week. So yeah, man, I'm confident. I'm my spirits are up now.
See, to me, like to kind of not object to your point, but to add to your point that I feel like for me as a football fan, I don't like the fact that a manager has to make players want to play, to care, to play, to put in a shift. I don't like that. Me, I play Power League, 11 aside, 7 aside, 5 aside. Every single game to me is a World Cup final. Yeah. I just walk onto a pitch and I am in, this passion just takes over me, bro. I don't know what happens. So when I watch these man and I think, how are you coming onto the game with anything less than playing with your blood on the pitch, bro? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I just feel like Arsenal players can't use that excuse because we have no leg to stand on to show arrogance. I'm not playing for him. What do you mean? Who the hell are any of you, man? Yeah, any of you, man. What have any of you, man, done to be like, we're down in tools, we're not playing, you know what I mean? We're not putting a shift in today. That's why, like, to your point, I agree with you, but I agree with you for a City, for a Liverpool, for a Chelsea, we should never have players like, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. You man should be playing for your careers, nothing to do with Arteta. You man need to be playing for your careers, bro. Because if you man think your careers are patterned, they're not patterned when you're at Arsenal, bro.
Definitely.
Bro, Xhaka was on the market after having a bang in Euros. No one took him. Arsenal is not safe. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, like, don't feel that you can come here and down tools and feel like you can go somewhere else. No, bro. No.
But to that point, though, I reckon with that starting 11, I think that probably is why that is his starting 11 and that's his first 11. Because if you look at it player for player, yeah, man, those guys pretty much, Tomiyasu's going to be on it pretty much every game. I'm confident. Ramsdale looks like he's mentally in tune to know that he's got to go every game. Gabriel's always on it. Cool, he might maybe He might do a little mistake, but he's
you're
on it.
actually right.
Ben
I'm
White's
going
on
through
it.
the team in my head, and I'm thinking, yeah, like all of them man are workers.
All of them. Tierney's on it.
Apart from Aubameyang, he's not really he's a kind of a guy.
Not by nature, but he will.
Yeah.
He can do it, providing he's
shift.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the team
He'll put in
around him is
shift.
putting in a shift, he's gonna put in a shift,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. But like those man, I started 11. When things go wrong, it's not really them man that drop their heads.
Right.
Aubameyang is the first one to drop his head. In our whole starting 11, Aubameyang's head will be the first one to drop and walk around and sulking and all that. But but the thing is that when Aubameyang is seeing everyone around him putting in a shift and working, naturally he just, you know what I mean? But
he knows he has to do the same.
Long way around, but you know, we work with what we've got in it.
Definitely, 100%. And that's all you can do, innit? But bro, for now, spirits are up. We're happy. North London derby, secured the bag, secured the 3 points. We go again. Tottenham are in the mud, in the dirt. Nuno Gomez is going to be out by December. Remember, I called it now. You get me?
Yep. Yeah.
And that's it, bro. We love to see it, bro.
Put him
in the dirt and we're here. Trust me. Nails in the coffin. Banging
Put him in the coffin.
Stay there.
You, man.
Stay there. It's a beautiful thing, bro. But yeah, you got any last words for us?
I think I've got it all out, man. What a weekend, man. I've seen. Did Chelsea get slapped?
Chelsea got slapped by City.
I've seen Chelsea get slapped. I've seen United get slapped.
Liverpool drop points.
I've seen Liverpool drop points. What? Even West Ham. Did West Ham won as well?
No, West Ham won. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my local. You know what I mean? So you know when their man do well, still makes me feel kind of good, just not against us. You know what I'm saying? And bruv, Arsenal, North London derby, bro. I just can't.
Great performance, great goals.
Really go how I wanted it to go.
But what do you expect? He was in the Tottenham Stadium.
Look where he did it.
Exactly.
Look at where he did it. AJ, you'll learn, bro. I understood when he said he's doing it in Spurs Stadium. I said, all right.
AJ, come to death row. Come to the Emirates,
bro. Come to the Emirates, and what? You're gonna start moving mad.
Real talk.
You're gonna have Tommy Yasu. You're gonna look up and see Tommy Yasu in the changing room. You know what I mean? Be like, inspiration. Tommy Yasu, you mad?
It's mad.
Anyway, bro.
But bro, good to speak to you as ever. North London is red as always, as it always has been. You get me?
For real, man.
And yeah, we go again. 3MG. Extended clip. Come on, my guy. Bam.